Hi everybody, Miranda here. This is for those of you who are planning on going to university. You've probably heard that UCAS have extended the deadline from January the 15th to the 29th of January, which is fantastic news if you were a little bit behind with your application, or perhaps you have thought you now want to go to uni last minute. So you've got 2 extra weeks, which is brilliant. But I really wanted to talk to those of you who are feeling a little bit anxious about what to do next year, because I'm hearing a lot of worried students who are thinking maybe they won't go or they'll defer automatically. And I just wanted to give you a little bit of advice and guidance around that issue. So, you know, it might be that you're concerned about, from hearing from students who are currently at uni at the moment, that they're not having, maybe some people are not having the best time, or maybe you're worrying about accommodation or travel, or the fact you might be doing some of your course online next year, all of which are legitimate concerns and completely understandable. I think one of the things to think about is that from September, universities will have had a lot longer to prepare for how they're going to do their courses and how they're going to run the university. So, you know, by then there will have been a year and a half of COVID related changes, and so they'll be in a much better place. So that's the first thing to think about. The second, that we've got a vaccine on the way, you know, it's already being rolled out. So spring, summer, autumn are all going to see developments in terms of how much more we can do. So that's, you know, a really positive thing. And the other thing is that the changes to the way that we study and the way even that we work may be something that stays with us. You know, I think if you're one of those people who are thinking, oh, I'm going to wait till things are back to normal, I'm not sure how much they'll ever go back to normal, as it were. So you might be looking at some universities doing online learning for a long time, or a blended approach. I doubt many courses will completely go online unless they intended to in the first place or already were. But I think expecting things to be completely as they were a few years ago is probably trying to hold on to something that might not come back. So I think it's really important to just have a think about, you know, having to adapt basically to what the new reality is. So, you know, those of you who are thinking, oh, I won't go to uni because I'll hopefully get a job, or I'll maybe do an apprenticeship instead. Again, those are things that potentially you might be able to do. But remember that just like universities, the labour market, so how many jobs are available, which include apprenticeship opportunities, has been really affected by COVID. So you're going to find that there's going to be less jobs available, less training positions, potentially less apprenticeships. That will improve over the next few years, but certainly for this year, it's still going to be not a great situation. So my general advice to most people who were considering university is that's a really good place to be for the next 3 years, because you'll be training, you'll be upskilling, and if you've got a course in mind that you are interested in and you think will be helpful for your future, then go for it. And if nothing else, make the application, and then you can make the decision in September or a few months before whether you want to go or not. And if something better comes up, or you know, you want an alternative for a little while, or you want to have a gap year, then you can defer. But better to have that option there than not at all. So those are my thoughts on COVID and university, and I hope that's given you something to think about. And as always, if you're worried still, we're available to chat. You can use the chat on our website. You can contact us via our social media, or email us via the website. So take care, guys, and see you soon. Bye.